Today's third place finisher, driver number 24, DuPont Pepsi Max Chevrolet, Jeff Gordon. Jeff, tell us about your run.
Well, obviously, it was a great day for us. Dominating performance. Car was awesome. Everything was good, and very disappointed to get beat, by a 2 versus 4 tire stop. But Steve and I talked about it all weekend long and going into today, and we came here to win. And we knew we were going to have to take chances and risks, and we did. And throughout the day, and it paid off for us. And I think we just thought more people would take 2 tires, and it just didn't work out.
We'll open up to questions from media. Again, state your name and affiliation. We'll start with Lee.
Lee Spencer, Fox Sports.
What happened over there, Lee?
Jorge brought popcorn.
You threw it everywhere. You didn't like it.
You'll have those days.
I had one today. I'd like to throw a lot of things.
Take this for what it's worth, but you ever have a day where you ask yourself, why did I bring Jimmy Johnson and Rick Hendrick?
Today I do. 5-10 years from now, when I'm cashing in on it, I'm not. Somebody once told me that, if you're going to get beat, make sure you're getting a piece of it. So, that's one positive to take out of it. It doesn't matter to me who it is out there, whether it's our own teammate or whether it's a competitor. You want to go out there and compete against the best, and you want to beat the best. And I feel like, our best days with our 24 team over the years, we're going up against, Mark Martin when he was at Roush, and Dale Earnhardt Sr. when he was at Childress, and, Dale Jarrett at Yates. So, while it's coming in-house, it's still, another competitor, and it drives us, it inspires us, it motivates us, and the reason you saw us perform and dominate the way we did today is because of those guys pushing us, and that we don't take that lightly, and we're just like every other competitor out there. We're pissed off about it, and we came here today with on a mission, and we did it all day long, and unfortunately, the 2 tire stop just didn't work out for us.
Further questions for Jeff? From here. I'll come back.
Hi, Jeff. My name is Bobby with StardustFallout.com. Just real quick, can you just go through the last couple of laps and why the car maybe started giving out?
The last couple laps. I knew we were sitting duck when we got into first. I got a great restart, which was our only chance that we could possibly have, knowing that Clint was on old tires, and so I got a good restart and got by him. But it was just a matter of time, because 2 versus 4, and I was just so tight. Had we freed up the car a little bit more, we did free it up for the 2 tires, but I think we just need to do more of it. Maybe then we had a shot at it. But I ran so hard, trying to get his car to tighten up behind me, with dirty air. And I blocked him. I did everything I could, and it just took everything out of the right front tire. It just built the right front tire up so much I was just plowing at the end. And so I knew as soon as Jimmy got by me and the front end just started to take off, that we're probably going to lose second as well. And while I ran a few laps that slowed Kevin down, where I ran in front of him on the bottom, I couldn't maintain it, and we were just fading.
We'll go upstairs for a question.
JR at Yahoo Sports. Jeff, can you just sort of talk about the decision to only take 2 tires versus 4 tires? Why you guys went with that instead of taking 4?
Well, if we won the race, we'd look like geniuses, or Steve would have. The fact that we lost the race, now Chad looks like a genius. But, that's how it goes sometimes. When you're leading, that's the toughest position to be in, and to make that call. And I talked to Steve briefly there after the race, and, he's pretty upset, obviously. And I think he just felt like more people were going to take 2 tires. And, we were thinking for a split second to stay out. If we'd have done that, I think we'd have finished, 10th. So, I felt like we needed to come in and get some tires, but I felt like 2 tires was the right call too. We just need the 48 to take 2, and they did the opposite of us, and they won the race for them.
Okay, we've got Lewis, Terry, Jorge, and then Tom.
Louis Frank Reuters. Jeff, I don't know, on some Saturdays, do you feel a little bit like Kyle Busch last year, leading all the, many laps and then only to lose it at the end? I mean, you said you're disappointed, so could you...
Oh, I'm disappointed, but at the same time, we haven't dominated like this in a very, very long time. So, I'm disappointed that the opportunity got away, that we dominated so much, and that we had the car to win the race. Very disappointed in that. But at the same time, I'm really excited about this race team. I've been saying it all winter long, and even the first two races I've been trying to say. But if you don't have the results, then it doesn't matter. And so today we showed what we're capable of, and it gives us a lot of momentum to go to Atlanta. So I think we've got more of what we showed today that we're going to show a lot more. I think we're just starting to tap into it.
Terry.
Terry Blunt, ESPN.com. Jeff, you had the field covered, obviously, all day, but on that last stretch before the final pit, Jimmy was gaining ground on you every lap. So was that a factor in taking two? Did you think, you know what, I don't know if we can hold him off even if we do take four. So
no, I had no doubt in my mind we could hold them off with four tires. Between the two cars, the 48 and the 24, whoever got out front at the end of that race is going to win the race if you had equal tires. I mean, we were very, very equal. They were better at certain stages of the run, but he couldn't pass me. I'm very confident. If he had taken two, I'm confident we would have won this race. If we'd taken four and got out front of them, now that's the only factor. If we took four and they beat us out, then it would come down to the restart, and who knows what would have happened on that. But had we been out front with four tires, I mean, he could catch me, but he didn't have anything for me once he caught me. We were just that good, and they were that good, and the track was real fast today. It was very hard to pass.